Good morning, student. Welcome back to my channel, Commerce Adda. Here in this video, I will explain the entrepreneurship, okay, dimension of intrapreneurship. I have explained the dimensions of entrepreneurship. Again, now I will explain the dimensions of entrepreneurship. Before going to dimension of entrepreneurship, we have to know the term entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship refers to the system that allows an employee to act like an entrepreneur. Before becoming an entrepreneur, he must work in a country, in a company, or an organization. Then only he may become an employee. With the help of their self-employed and proactive actions, he may become an innovative entrepreneur. So for this, the term entrepreneur refers to the system that allow an employees to work like an entrepreneur within a company, okay, or an organizations. Okay, so next point here we have the dimensions of entrepreneurship. The first and foremost dimensions of entrepreneurship, that is innovation and renewal ability. Everyone, whether entrepreneur or whether any business, needs innovations for their growing purpose, okay, for the capturing the market. And renewal, year after year or monthly we have to renew our that ideas. Then only the customer will attract and your business will grow. Okay, so innovation is the very essential part of the theme, okay, here in this dimensions of entrepreneurship. So before making any ideas, you have to know that it must be easily renewed or it can be changed. Okay, if we cannot change the ideas, then you may fail in the competitive market. Otherwise, that plan or innovative ideas cannot work. So the next dimensions here is risk taking. Everyone in their life have to take risks. Like in business, we see there are various types of risks involved. Financial risks, okay, employees risks, okay, if the employees will die, then the company will provide, okay, insurance and all. For this, risk taking is very much essential if that business does not work properly. That is why if you invest money, then big investment, high risk is involved. If your project is requires less capital, then it may be less risks. But if your investment is big investment, if your business is set up is big investment, then you have to take risk taking initiatives before expanding your business. So this is the second point of dimensions of entrepreneurship. Next point is here corporate venture. When the company is involved in the creation of a smaller one, okay, corporate venture means here there are various types of venture, small, big and all, okay. That is why we can see that advantage of small organizations is venture or corporate. Here small venture are there, corporate ventures are there. That is why we have to look how your venture is set up. If your venture is big one, then you have to think about like big big venture, okay. If you're set up corporate venture, then you have to think like corporate level, okay, market level. Suppose if you're establishing, okay, new business in a remote area, then it will cost less capital. If you are innovating new ideas, then in the market you need city area, then you need huge capital. So this is the corporate venturing. Next point is organizational culture and environment. We have to know where your organization set up, their culture and the environment people are living. Okay, this is the next point. One of the most important element of success in both intra and entrepreneurship. We see that entrepreneurship work in a remote, in a city area with their innovative ideas. But as an entrepreneur or entrepreneur, you have to know the culture, okay, their environment, and your organizational setup is must satisfy, okay, must fulfill the criteria of that locality or that area. Then only your business will grow. Automatically everyone will like your business, then you may success. And the next point here is competitive aggressiveness. The willingness to overthrow and dominate competitors is seen as competitive aggressiveness. You can see that nowadays, if you set up one business, then your another partner or another friend will also set up same business. For this, you have to be aggressive. Okay, you have to look how your business will grow. In this way, you can able to compete with the rivals, with the new competitors in the market. Then only you are become a true entrepreneur or intrapreneur. Okay, next point is structure and process for autonomy. Here, how you set up a business, it is essential. The organization worried about bringing an entrepreneur mindset. If you're working in a company, then you have to be a innovative one. You have to put your skills, okay, and innovative ideas to make such a structure that process the working conditions. Okay, an organizational structure that supports entrepreneurs emerges slowly, but it is extremely important to the company. For what? Although it is always considered as a secondary activity. Because why it is secondary? Because company setup is different, and if you innovate new ideas, then the process is secondary. That is why an employee who is working in the organizations must have the ability to cope with the company's planning. After that, he has the capability to innovate new ideas. And the next point is resources. This is the very much important dimensions for any organizations or any business. Okay, among many of the faced problem by companies interested in being entrepreneurs, okay, there is the lack of money and the prioritizations of other expenses. That is why resources are limited, so you have to use it properly. Okay, in any organization you can see resources are limited, you have to use properly, then only you can be called as a true entrepreneur or intrapreneur. Okay, so next point here it is the multidisciplinary team and personal competences. Here, if an intrapreneur has a multidisciplinary, he may compete or he may make their business growth high. Okay, here the formation of a multidisciplinary team and must be encouraged since new project requires inputs of several areas. Suppose if you are employing someone in your company, then you need smart, okay, talented, innovative, and linguistic person so that your business will grow in that area. So this is the 9 points I have explained here. Okay, thank you, student.